If you've been getting into these videos and like really been into spirituality your entire life, this could be land breaking, right? Is it groundbreaking or it could be something that is pretty big. Welcome back to your reading. We are going to get started. When I shuffled out the bonus cards, your crystal cards, we'll go over those. I noticed that the color pattern lightened, and I thought that was super dope. So then I noticed that from the first card, to the last card here, it softened up some. We also have the pink and the blue, and then in the center with the seventh chakra, a bit of the magenta, and it matches the crystal. So I thought that was super cool, where there's like a blend and there's a softening. And of course, with modern day and what's trending, I thought about soft life. Now, soft life sounds very beautiful. At the bottom of the deck, you have transformation here, the number 42, and it blends with 28 and 21 to me because of the even numbers, even though some may say, well, 21 is not an even number. Well, 7 isn't either. So it all works out. And 3 sevens is 21. So jackpot, blackjack. Okay. And those of you that are into the mystics, there could be some endings with new beginnings. I love that. Onyx is a very strong card, which is the first one that came out. You have autonomy, self-discipline, and command. With the blue spinal crystal, you have persistence. Ooh, fresh perspective and revival. I love that. In the center, you have time, action, and change, and royalty, transformation, and immortality. So look at that. And then with sunshine, you have leadership, confidence, freedom, peace, gentle, new beginnings. And when I saw leadership and confidence, I did think of the confidence in the world card, or that number 21 up there. And it also connects to freedom. Okay. There may be some joyous transformations and celebrations. And when I think about the seventh chakra and the lapis, was it lazuli? That's why I said for some of you that are mystics or on like a special journey for my star seeds, or those of you that just have quantum or meta capacity to whatever degree, there could be some evolutions there. Okay, so we're going to dig into it and start with our freedom card with the number 21. So with freedom, other than it giving me strong world card vibes, right? Where there's a completion of a cycle, a graduation or something like that, and an ending that comes with a new beginning. So I know we are excited about that, but it says, I am free. Freedom refers to a state of being, able to change or move freely. Wouldn't you love that? It's associated with physical flexibility, with choice to move without constraints and limitations. Hello, I'm going to claim this. Okay. So if you resonate at any point, don't forget to hit that like button. But I feel that that is super dope. And see, it also talks about in a more esoteric context, it can be linked to our journey as spiritual beings and a physical body on earth, which is said to be the only place in this universe that is based on free choice. Right? Oh my gosh. And if you feel guilty, that's okay. But I just thought about how much I've heard like the complaints, especially from starseeds, um, and indigo children, golden children, the collective, okay, my chosen ones and enlightened ones. It's just like, ew, earth, or wanting to, a longing for another place. But I have heard that before. What if earth is the only place in the universe with free choice? Wouldn't that make this place kind of fun? Wouldn't that make it make sense to why Some of us chose to come here, or some of us incarnated here as we talk about that will. That is crazy. The only place with free choice. So cool. It means that the divine will not impose its will upon us, leaving us to our own individual expression and evolution. I think that that's super dope. Now, while many people may not experience that, right? If you came across this reading, you may be lucky. Just like that 777, and when we talk about blackjack and stuff like that, very lucky. So whether it's financial freedom or liberation within a relationship or just in life, I feel like that's opening up your reading. And it says, as we learn how to access the quantum field, the unified field of unlimited potential, and as our understanding and mastery of how our thoughts and intentions create what shows up in our reality and in our lives, our freedom is expanding beyond what we ever thought was possible. That is super dope. This means that we must let go of definitions that bind us to a certain form of expression, as everything in multidimensionality is ongoing flux and transformation. For some, this go with the flow attitude comes naturally and is exciting and liberating. And for others, it creates great fear as we head into the unknown and the unidentified. So in the new energy and this multidimensional reality that is emerging, freedom covers our increasingly vast area of individual and multidimensional expression, ranging from innovative and original thoughts and solutions to existing situations, to awareness and celebration of one's individual heritage and preference. Okay. Many individuals are now aware of their experience beyond this given lifetime, have access to their Akashic inheritances, and are conscious of the fluidity of true multidimensionality. Baby, that's a word, ain't it? Multidimensionality. Now, with freedom, you have here, this is super pretty. You have the Onyx card, or I guess I'll hold it this way you can see it better. The Onyx card, and it says, tune into your inner commander. Onyx is a strong ally, dispelling loneliness and self-doubt and instilling great confidence as in your decision making. Face your fears and know that you have the power to overcome them. Onyx's surface represents the passing of time, the balance of the yin and yang. It is a sturdy and solitary stone and encourages you to break free from any unhealthy relationships in order to be autonomous. Know that you are completely capable of making the right decision for yourself. After all, it is your life. You have Sagittarius and Saturn. And you also have blue spinal, which is revive to keep alive, okay? This brings new energy to stagnant parts of your life. So for some of you guys, it may be the end of a relationship with someone or something. And encouragement to walk into the new, okay? It talks about from inside your body to the outside world, that stagnancy being lifted. The name of this stone comes from, the Latin word spine, okay? It's for to go down, all right? The blue spinal will give you a strong backbone. See, that 21 and that freedom may have a lot to do with that backbone and your sense of self and a reason to stand tall despite any challenges you may face. This is a great crystal for the workaholics as it eases stress and anxiety and instills a renewed sense of resolution. You can make it to the end if you put your mind to it. I love that. It provides that fresh perspective to reset and rejuice. We have Gemini and Pluto energy, very strong energies, okay? Now we move to the seventh chakra. This energy of the crown chakra supports our feeling of being connected to a higher power and part of a larger whole. See, I knew that was it. Like for star seeds and for all of my divine children, sometimes being on the planet and being like super amazing like that could have its complications, right? So here it says, I am divine, all right? The crown chakra is associated with the color violet, which carries the highest frequency in the visible spectrum, okay? I feel attacked, okay? Because I know some of you may too resonate with being on the spectrum. And some people misinterpreting that as like a disability all the time, and it's totally not. Because Asperger's or some other things on the spectrum, I'll just call it that because I don't know what the proper term is these days. You have a heightened awareness. You have, it's not even OCD, but it's kind of like being very particular or neat, very conscious of things, very consistent, excuse me, and even a high IQ, right? So, like the color violet, every time I see the word spectrum, I don't always think of the spectrum, but I mean, hey, it's on there. Okay. So the crown chakra is driven by the principles of cosmic consciousness and awareness. See that? Located at the top of the head, it connects us directly to the cosmos and the limitless high states of consciousness. So for some of you in the near future, you're breaking free on the spiritual level, and I feel that it affects you on the physical plane. Your crown chakras may be doing something, and this multi-dimensional word, okay, in consciousness, it talks about being beyond limitations. So I feel like sevens, if that's in your chart, your birthday, if you just resonate with that number, I may even put it on the thumbnail. You guys are about to experience something amazing. Maybe you already have, okay? You have the star in the center, which is absolutely gorgeous. And it also talks about humanity's search for meaning and understanding is an inherent driving force for human consciousness. But when our crown chakra is open, we connect to the energy of the universe. We can receive information from beyond the three-dimensional plane. So an open crown chakra may also result in experiencing a state of pure bliss and spiritual ecstasy. Honey, y'all. I like the way that sounds. The crown chakra represents our connectedness to a higher power, sometimes referred to as source, the universe, or God. Our understanding of who we are, what we're here to do this lifetime, and what our relationship is to the larger whole derives from this connection. So when we have this deeper understanding, we also have a much clearer understanding of the people who show up in our lives and gifts, the lessons that they bring us, so on and so forth. So something is about to make sense, or some of you in the audience may have some questions about you, why you're here, what your future holds, or even a relationship. What's connected to this card? I love the pink and the blue as we talk about divine, okay? And liberation and freedom to choose. I'm feeling that. Now we have timing, action, change, Aries, Taurus, and the moon. Timing is everything. So I feel that it is your time. This is what's crossing freedom. That it couldn't be truer. So timing is everything. Ooh, so is it the right time for something too? I like that. This is an impeccable knack for the right timing. Ooh, this is like Wheel of Fortune vibes because you have like world card vibes and then you have the right timing vibes. And so I think something dope is about to happen. Now, for those of you that are like on a spiritual journey or you just care for some news that you can use, I heard that the Pisces moon is like a phenomenal time to do this thing that is very like alchemical. So maybe some of you could look into that and you won't miss it because by the time you see this video, you'll still have time to do some research. And I think it's like the 26th and the 27th. But I was watching a video here on YouTube and it talked about how the Kundalini energy rises and then it goes shoots up and it shoots back down. And some of you that are into the deep mystics, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But you could be experiencing that. Okay, so do some research on that. Um, in my opinion, right, because I don't want to hinder anyone's beliefs, but it has a connection to Christ consciousness because it does represent like the number 33 or the degrees in the ascension and the descension of whatever the energy is you're bringing up or working with. I think it has a connection to that too. So there's that. But that could be amazing. Like that's big. And if it bores you to hear stuff like that, you know, like my apologies, but those are the things that kind of matter. So on this card, it also talks about needing an update, changing things, and it talks about pursuing an opportunity. It encourages you to try new things. I love that. It opens the connection between the base chakra and your heart chakra. Oh my gosh. I did a reading. I don't know where it is, but I did see that the crown chakra was in the situation. The root chakra was at the strength of the matter, and crossing the crown chakra, it said earth, and it was a green card. But that it also, green connects to the heart. I think that's kind of amazing, and it's consistent. For those of you that watch the video, this video is definitely for you. Okay. It infuses you with unconditional love for yourself and others, encourages energy expressed as action, movement, and progression to move toward true alignment between you and your soul. Okay. Update what's outdated with joy. Ooh. And recharge your life. And look at joy right there. So update what's outdated with joy. Oh, and so you can see it. It's really pretty. Okay. But I love that color. It totally matches. That's crazy. So you also have, oh, what did it say? Aries, Taurus, and Moon. We just talked about the Moon. It's crazy. So here we have Sagittarius and Venus. Regal in all forms, lapis lazuli was most prized and sought after in ancient Egypt, when it was believed to have powers of immortality and the ability to expand the heart's capacity for love. Lapis lazuli guides the soul and protects its journey from life to death. True wisdom comes from within, and this crystal facilitates that by unearthing your core truths. So we have core truths and the right timing. Ooh, core truths and the right timing. Here you have joy. All right. So with joy, the energy of joy activates our feeling of happiness and well-being and supports a high vibrational frequency being. Okay. So to your being. So this isn't just the physical life. Something is transforming inside out, and it's huge. It's major. It's like super galactic or something like that. It's just not a coincidence. And I feel that this change has an impact on your livelihood, as far as like the limitations that we could have for whatever reason and whatever situation we're in, finding solutions to issues or rejoicing in joy, just being happy. You may not even have a reason to be happy. Just being is kind of dope. So this card says, I am loyal. Okay. Joy is one of the most positive emotions we can experience. If we are to distinguish between happiness and joy, then joy belongs to the soul realm and is generated internally, whereas happiness is tied to external circumstances, people, things, and events. So we are energetic beings, which means that we vibrate at a certain frequency, as does each feeling we have. It vibrates at a certain frequency. So emotions are energy in motion, and our body responds to the emotion we are feeling. Sadness will cause a slow and low vibration, hence the saying that we are feeling down. Joy is considered the highest vibration. So you not only got the highest vibrational chakra card, you have one of the high vibrational oracle cards with it, that just talks about a rise in the vibration, literally becoming lighter, less dense, less made of matter, and more of energy. That's dope. So if you're trying to manifest something, if you've been getting into these videos and like really been into spirituality your entire life, this could be land breaking, right? Is it groundbreaking? Or it could be something that is pretty big. This is why physical and other discomforts and pains sometimes seem to vanish when we feel joyful. It's helpful to realize that our sense of joy can be cultivated through our connectedness and attitude. Learning how to see the world from a larger perspective and from others' points of view helps as well. So does gratitude, forgiveness, compassion, acceptance, generosity, and a sense of humor, as a playful attitude makes everything lighter. So the center of this image includes the heart chakra. So that's what's super dope. Referring to the heart as the center of our joy. From our heart, our joy radiates out into the world, drawing high vibrational experiences toward us. Now, the blue refers to the expression of joy outward, and the purple and magenta refers to our connection to source. So look at this. Ooh, I just noticed this. Who else sat there noticing it? This kind of looks like Earth, right? And this connects us to source. So here's source, and then here's joy. Oh my God. Who else just said joy to the world in their head? That is crazy. Okay. I did. So your bonus cards, don't laugh. Your bonus cards for that one, and I'm like want to pull some tarot cards too. The sunstone, right? It's kind of like the sun card. So some of you, geez Christ, just imagine if you had the world card and the outcome or the advice was the sun card. That is crazy with like the chariot, because the chariot also talks about the source's throne, or how the opposites work together, right? Because sometimes it's like pulling apart. So if we have freedom and pulling apart from some things, we're still like in control. And the good works with the bad, and the pink works with the blue, and him or her works with you, child, whatever the case. But this is Leo, Libra, and the sun. And it says, sunstone shines bright, igniting willpower underneath the sun's rays. A stone of leadership. Sunstone gives you the courage to step out your own and dare to be different, radiating warmth and vitality. Sunstone brings confidence to the behavior and is known to bring good luck. Oh my God. So this isn't clickbait. I haven't even did the thumbnail yet, but I did want to do like something with soft life, because that's what I kept like hearing in my mind when the cards were just sitting here before I dug into them, because I didn't even read any of this until I started the video for you guys. So I'm going to say that again. Known to bring good luck. Okay. It is fortuitous in nature. Sunstone brings out your natural talents, allowing you to shine like a star that you are, baby. Sunstone helps fulfill karmic contracts. So what if some of you have fulfilled a karmic contract? I like that. Alleviating pressures around a sense of purpose or fulfillment. Abundance will flow once you nurture your gifts. So for some that may have questions about, improving your gifts and abilities, or what am I here for? What am I supposed to be doing and stuff like that? I think we got some answers coming in the near future. You also have blue lace agate. I love this card and I love this crystal. It also gives like moon vibes, but I don't know. It looks like some planet, like maybe Neptune. I don't know what planet looks like that. But you do have Mercury, Gemini, and Pisces. Oh, okay, it's Gemini season. Let's go. If we got some Pisces in the building, all right. It could be some communication. Okay, my puppies are getting excited about this. But this is also the new beginning, and it's gentle. Okay. All right, now. They heard you. It's gentle. It is gentle. Okay. Peaceful new beginning. So not something crazy and unexpected. But blue lace agate is your supportive nudge, in the right direction, whispering words of encouragement when you experience self-doubt. It opens your throat chakra and helps you ease any blockages in your self-expression. So some of you, that voice is coming out. Like that thing you wanted to do, you're about to do it. That conversation that needed to be had, either fuck it because we're out of that karmic contract, or let's talk about it, right? So being seen and heard is a priority, okay? Your feelings are valid and important too. Don't worry about what others will think. Release all fear of judgment and get ready to leave any thoughts of inadequacy behind. All right, so blue lace agate encourages you to bring anew, because every day is a fresh beginning. So we have a fresh beginning that's bringing some sort of joy. I feel like Lil Mama and Baby Bear. I feel like I got kids all over again. Okay, I got a teenager and an 8-year-old, but I just got 2 puppies that are fraternal twins, because they don't look alike, but they're twins. And they were quiet when I started, and now they just... Olivia. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, you have transformation. It's a lot. It's a lot to transform, because I know you see that 13 in coherence. Now I'm nosy. Let's do one more. Ooh, transparency. They want to talk. Let me see. Hold on. Ooh, oh. Do y'all see what I'm seeing? We have divine masculine, transparency, remembrance, and romantic love, where there's some sort of transformation and a coherence. Okay, so this love reading might might do a little something. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit the like button. If it resonates, leave me a comment on what you think. But I'm gonna save it right there, and I will also we'll do tarot on the next video, and then we're going to do the love reading. So maybe we'll use this for motivation and do some tarot for the love reading. But this was super amazing. I'm overjoyed and excited. I can't wait to see what this is for you, child, and for me. Until next time.